Hi everybody, Peter Greenberg here. I have an admission to make, and it goes back many, many years. I don't ski. Let me tell you why I don't ski. When I was growing up in New York City, there was never a time in any of my elementary or junior high school classes where there weren't at least 5 kids with casts from their ankles to their necks. And they got those skiing. So I figured, you know what, maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll sled. So I would go to Central Park and go down the hill on a sled. I'm here. Well, obviously times have changed, and skiing is one of the biggest growing industries in terms of outdoor activities in the world. And I still don't ski. But somebody who does do a lot of skiing, in fact, she's a contributing writer for Skiing Magazine, is with me now. Kelley McMillan. Hello, Kelley.
Hello, Peter.
Will you still talk to me that I don't ski?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, you are going to talk to me because we're going to talk about a lot of stuff involving snow and outdoors. And I want to start with one that I do every year on my shows. And it seems to have a growing popularity because I'm not alone. What if you don't ski? What can you do? But I like the snow. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I like the snow. I spent 5 years in Madison, Wisconsin. I better love snow. Mm-hmm. But what can you do? What is accessible to you if you don't ski? If you still want to get out there and enjoy it?
So I think ski trips, they're not all about the skiing. It's about getting into nature, a new environment. The mountain towns are really fun. If you go to someplace like Aspen, it has a very thriving cultural scene. So you have the Wheel Opera House there.
Oh yeah, but I'm not just talking about the destination itself. I'm talking about getting out there physically active with outdoor activities that won't end up in orthopedic surgery.
So you have snowshoeing.
Okay.
That's a big one. You can do snow coach tours, snowmobile tours. You can do sleigh rides.
Let's start with snowshoeing. How difficult is that?
Snowshoeing is a good workout, a good aerobic workout.
It's like cross-country skiing.
Not as hard as cross-country skiing. You
Oh, good. Okay, let's stick with snowshoeing. Okay, yeah. I like that. Okay.
Cross-country skiing, I'm a big skier, and I can barely cross-country ski. I get all twisted up in my skis. And anyway, so snowshoeing, if you're going uphill, it's a good workout. It's a great way to see the nature. It's a great way to see wildlife. It's a great way to get into the woods. A lot of mountains have complimentary snowshoe tours that start at the bottom of the hill, and you'll just march right up to the top of the mountain if you want a good workout.
I'm talking about things that are actually accessible to me where I can actually have fun and not worry about killing myself. All right, so we got the snowshoeing, we got the cross-country skiing. What else?
Mm-hmm. Sledding.
We're back to my favorite. Okay, sledding.
Yeah, sledding's fun. Everybody loves it, from kids to adults. A bunch of the resorts, especially in Colorado, have dedicated tobogganing hills. There's a new...
Wait. There's sledding and then there's tobogganing. Sledding is you go up to the top of the hill, or you could tube it, right? Little tubes, right?
Tubing is big right now.
It's great for kids, right? And it's great for families. And you can't get in that much trouble, can you?
Depends how fast you go, but...
We're talking little bunny hills,
Exactly. I mean, places like Beaver Creek has a dedicated tubing hill. Breckenridge, same. They have a dedicated tubing hill. And the new Gold Runner Alpine Coaster, which is a roller coaster that goes 2,500 feet down the hill, through the ski slopes, through the forest. I mean, great for kids and adults.
See, you wouldn't even put me on you couldn't get me on a roller coaster. I'll fly a fighter jet before I get on a roller coaster because I'm not in control.
You can control this one. You have control over the speed. They have controls on it.
You're kidding.
Yes. So it's a...
Oh, okay, I'm there. Okay,
cool. Great. Let's
go. I can just see it. Will the man going 2 miles an hour on the slopes please remove himself from the roller coaster? That would be me.
We could go together.
Okay.
Who gets to control the speed, me or you?
Oh, that would be me.
It's sort of like a tandem bike.
Yeah, forget it. It's me.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. So now we got that. Now let's talk about sledding.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So sledding versus tobogganing? Or it's the same?
No. We're going to build up on the speed here. We got tubing, and then we got sledding.
Sledding, you can do yourself at basically any hill.
Same kind of hill as the tubing, really, when you think about it.
Yeah. Telluride, Snowmass, Aspen Mountain, Keystone, they all have dedicated sledding and toboggan
my advice,
hills.
of course, being the professional sledder that I am, is dress more warmly than you think you need.
Oh, always. Yeah. And don't wear cotton, don't wear jeans. That sort of fabric, when it gets wet, gets you cold, stays wet. You want synthetic, fabrics like a nice Patagonia fleece or, a nice base layer of long underwear. Because cotton, they call it death cloth because it keeps you cold. That's how you get hypothermia.
But all these stylish people that I see in Aspen wearing their designer jeans,
But are they going sledding?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them.
Yeah, they're going to the bar, which is fine too. Après ski's
You
the
know
best
what?
part of skiing.
Everything we talk about with you ends up going right back to the bar. We'll talk about that in a second because now we're going to build up speed because I remember when the Winter Olympics in 2002 in Salt Lake in Park City, they had a toboggan run that the public could use, right? That is fast. Really fast.
So, in Lake Placid this year, they have the Olympic luge run. It's open for 1 day to the public this year, and that's on Christmas. So the public can give luging a go.
Right, give luging a go, and then followed by the word paramedic.
Exactly.
Come on, that's really nuts. That is thrill-seeking behavior at the worst.
But
right?
these hospitals in these mountain towns are very, very nice. Nice nurses, young, cute, great food. So
Okay, so then
might
back to
not-
the bar.
Yeah.
Back to the bar. Okay. But toboggan runs, you're going to go 65, 70 miles an hour.
I mean, depends who you are.
Or faster.
It depends how you control the speed.
Okay. Now, I've got one for you. And I think is it the Zorb? That thing was amazing. We actually did a story on that. It's this giant ball that you actually crawl inside and they strap your hands.
Yes.
They strap your hands and feet on it, and then they push you down the hill. And I'm looking at this going, who in their right mind is going to strap themselves in a ball and go down the hill? And a lot of people do. And we actually did it with a woman. We actually did it for one of our shows. We put a mic on her, right? We had the camera crew there. We made sure there were no trees down there, obviously. We didn't want a bad incident. And then all of a sudden, she says, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know. And she gets in this thing, and they push her down the hill, and all you hear for the next minute and a half is, and they finally, oh my God, they run down to get her. They open the door. She says, that was great, and she couldn't wait to do it again. I mean, that's really wild.
You know what's a great one that I've never done, my brother and sister have, is paragliding. So you can do it in Aspen. You go on Aspen Mountain, you run off the side of the hill, you're in tandem, so you have somebody there controlling.
See, anytime that somebody says to me, you run off the side of the hill, that doesn't appeal to me.
Oh, that sounds great to me. Or in Snowmass, you get to do it, you ski off the side of the hill.
Okay.
And then your chute opens up and you're gliding all over the valley, and it's a great way to see, the Roaring Fork Valley.